Good evening, everyone. It is April 24/20, my favorite day of the year. I'm not going to explain why. You are watching the BloomCast. It is episode number 48. We're 2 episodes away from our 50th episode. I'm actually getting kind of stressed up just thinking about like what we're going to do for the 50th episode because every episode we try to do bigger and bigger raffle prizes for our viewers, for the people who are watching, for the people who support the show, for all of our friends in the community. And I'm starting to get a little worried about what will happen when we hit our 50th episode. It's going to have to be some pretty big prizes. It's going to have to be a really major celebration because, like, honestly, when we started this show, I wasn't sure how long we were going to do it. The fact that we're still around 1 year later is pretty fun, exciting. I'm super honored to be with all of you again. Everyone who's on the comment thread right now, good evening, welcome back. It's been a while. We've missed you. Please share the Bloomcast with your friends. Share on your Facebook, share it on your Twitter, even on YouTube. We're live streaming on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube right now. So please invite your friends to come and join the fun. We've got a really great episode for you guys. My name is Luis. I'm one of the founders of Bloom. As you can see, my background is very different today. Can I just say, sorry, medyo quick tangent lang, short story. I really, really hate PLDT. So I woke up this morning, our internet wasn't working, and I was so stressed because I had the Bloomcast tonight. I have 2 live streams tomorrow, and then I have another live stream on Thursday, and I was super stressed that the internet was not going to work. So here I am in a very nice location right now. Nakahanap kami ng co-working space. And the beach is right behind me. I don't know if you guys can see that. I live in La Union. So the beach is right behind me. This is actually a really, really nice place. So I'm really happy that we found it. If you're ever in La Union and you're looking for a co-working space with really good internet, look for the Attic Room in LU. So their Instagram is theatticroom.lu. If you want to look for a really cool co-working space, a place to hang out in LU, right in the middle of everything. So, with that being said, sorry, quick rant lang yon because I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do the show, so I was really, really glad na nagawa natin to pa rin, and that we're here all together now. So let me introduce my guests. These guys I haven't seen in a couple of weeks. I've missed them. I've missed these Sandos. Kuku Crypto, welcome back. You know what? So, ngayon na medyo mas malapit na ako sa beach, like physically, nandun na sa likod ko yung beach. Hindi pa rin ako nakasando. Like, I gotta do that at some point. I gotta figure out how to do that. And actually, sorry, may built-in joke pala ako dito because one of our guests is a fashion brand here in the Philippines, design studio. Joey Alviar from TeamManila, welcome. First-time guest of BloomCast.
Hey.
Is there ever a chance for you to add sandos to your clothing apparel line for beachwear, for crypto beachwear? I don't know.
We
Is that a
have.
possibility?
Meron na kaming sando before. So we should bring that back. It's summertime anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, for sure, man, for sure. And I think that Sandos plus crypto always a good combination. It's becoming more and more common kasi that a lot of these crypto bros are actually they're weightlifting, they're powerlifting, they're fit and all of that stuff. So pagandahan na ng guns ngayon eh. So there you go, 'di ba? Tama-tama summer. Aldrin Rabino, our longtime technical analyst, our
What's up,
market
guys?
guru. He's gonna be telling us about Dogecoin today. Dude, I saw you in a whole bunch of guest appearances over the last 2 weeks, no? Parang dami mong recent na sinalinan na other shows. Nawala lang yung Bloomcast.
Yeah, si Jassel yung sa
Yeah,
sa YouTube, I
yeah,
invited
yeah, yeah.
din. And then uh, itong kila Coach Jonathan
Nice,
last week,
nice,
yeah.
nice. Nice. What would you say is the like ano yung level nung audience doon? Are they parang crypto aware na? Are they completely beginners? What's the vibe?
Doon kay Jassel, which is around 3,000 subscribers kasi yun eh. So more on money making online yung concept niya.
Right.
So
Okay.
yeah, I just
So hindi
shared
crypto specifically.
hindi crypto na fully crypto talaga. More on making money online yung ano, yung concept ng
Okay.
YouTube niya.
Okay. Okay. And then si Jonathan, I guess Jonathan Tenorio nun. Yeah, is that's the one?
Si si Coach Jonathan more on crypto talaga. Solid
Ah,
crypto.
I
Yeah.
see. Okay. Okay, cool. Sige, so it's been a while, guys. We took a 2 week break, and I thought I was gonna be relaxing, but I ended up just doing 4 or 5 different live streams over the last 2 weeks. Now, all sorts of different things, all crypto related. Pero, yeah, I missed being able to do our show, and it's great to be back. It's great to see the old gang back together again, the Sando gang. So we're gonna see like a Sando gang Team Manila collaboration at some stage. Looks
Yeah.
like there's a lot of people that are already kind of voting for it here. Oh, diba? There you
Let's
go.
go. Pre-order. Let's get their sizes.
Pre-order,
Oh, that's
pre-order.
easy. Wait for it.
By the end of the
Joey,
show,
baka
may
magulat ka.
order na tayo.
Oh. Oo nga, dude. So the last time I did something like this, yung wait list ng BloomX.app, hindi pa natatapos yung episode ko, 100 plus na yung tao dun sa wait list. So I was like, okay, people who are into this stuff, they are very, very into this stuff. So you will be very pleasantly surprised by by the level of support you will receive from this community. Like, this is one of the best communities in the world. This episode, this is sponsored by our friends at Paxful.com. We haven't been sponsored by Paxful in a while now. And they continue to be one of the most active crypto marketplaces here in the Philippines. Yung technical term for this is peer-to-peer marketplace. So people who have Bitcoin, they will find people who have pesos and vice versa. Doon sila magte-trade. It also supports Tether. It also supports Ethereum. So for all of you Axie players who need to, start breeding your Axies, or you need to get into AXS, or you need to pay for stuff in Ether, you can also trade on Paxful. We're very grateful for their sponsorship. And if this is your first time watching, the rules have not changed. If you are a viewer of the show, you have to comment at least once during the live stream. If you comment at least once, you will be eligible for the raffle at the end of this episode. And the raffle prize, yung total natin for tonight is 10,000 pesos. We will divide that equally to 4 lucky winners. Okay, so 2,500 pesos each. And this is sponsored by Paxful. Thank you very much, Paxful.com and April Albero. If you're in the audience, thank you so much for always supporting the show and being a great friend to Bloom. Our crypto news is powered by Bitpanas. So our friends in Bitpanas, they provided a lot of the news that we're going to be talking about today. If you don't know what Bitpanas is, they are the most important news outlet in the country when it comes to crypto, because they're the only news outlet that really understands crypto. And I'm not just being a dick, it's true. They kind of, like a lot of journalists, don't really understand what they're talking about when it comes to cryptocurrency markets. And Bitpanas has put in the work, and they are really, really, really masipag when it comes to covering the local context, the local community, and the local environment. So thank you, Bitpanas, for our news. And okay, so let's move into my favorite segment. It is fucking red today, guys. This is what we call a blood red market. Aldrin Crypto Fortune. There are how many on the screen? 16 cryptocurrencies on the screen. Each and every one of them is red except for Dogecoin. Dogecoin is plus 16%. What the hell is going on? And if you guys don't know what, Aldrin, do you want to do like a background on Doge, or do you want me to do that?
Sige, i-share mo na lang siguro yung
Sige, sige.
perspective
So
mo.
quick
and then
lang.
yeah.
Sige, so Dogecoin, guys, and this is the reason why I'm so freaking weirded out by this, no? So Dogecoin is a meme currency. It was a clone of Bitcoin from 7 years ago, and they copied Bitcoin's code base from 7 years ago. They changed the name to Dogecoin because, the whole Doge meme, yung Shiba Inu meme, was so in back then. The creator of the coin, he meant for it to be a joke, right? So it was a joke coin. It was meant to be tiny amounts. It was not meant to be worth anything. He continues to say that to this day. Kahit na 49 cents or 50 cents. What was the price that I screen captured here? 37 cents US na yung Dogecoin right now. So there are people who are now millionaires, multi-millionaires from holding their Dogecoin. Even though from a technical standpoint, yung Dogecoin, it copied the Bitcoin code base from 7 years ago and it has barely improved since then. So parang napako na siya dun sa version 1.0 ng Bitcoin. It hasn't really improved. It hasn't changed in 7 years. But for some people, for some reason, people continue to trade it and pump it. No, so this big pump. Anyway, Aldrin, please take over na because medyo nagrarant na ako. Pero I always found it to be very very weird when kind of when people really pump things like Dogecoin. Do you want to take over, bro?
Sure, sure. Siguro I'll
Sige.
share my screen na lang din.
Yeah, please,
And
please. Tapos tell us what's going on with the market and whether or not I
Sure,
should
sure.
swallow my pride and just buy Doge.
No, siguro the fact na sa cryptocurrency siguro, masaya talaga sa cryptocurrency kasi si Dogecoin, di ba? It's
Mm.
meme coin. Pero yun, it's very important din na don't put your hard-earned money into this kasi fundamental perspective, there's no real use cases talaga, no? So,
Mhm.
yun, just keep manage your risk sa uh, kay Dogecoin nga dito, no? So, dito, technical perspective siguro I'll share na lang. Kasi
Mhm.
before, itong resistance niya din kasi, actually, nakabili ako dito around 8 cents, no? Around this breakout. Buy on breakout na lang yung binili ko kasi marami na ding nag-shell eh. Elon Musk is shelling this coin. Actually,
Don't know why. Mhm.
siya
Mark
yung
Cuban.
pinaka,
Yep.
yeah, Mark Cuban.
Oh
So,
yeah.
yeah, yung sa Mavericks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then, ayun, after this breakout, price goes up. If may hype kasi na nangyayari, just like GME before, price shoot up talaga sa upside eh. Pero yung technical analysis dito dadapa eh, parang walang mangyayaring technical analysis, tuloy-tuloy siya sa upside eh. So as of the moment sa daily time frame, siguro bibigay ko na lang dito yung perspective sa support area. 22
Mhm.
yung support area, 22 cents. So
Okay.
around here.
So protected ka pa rin kasi sabi mo bumili ka 8, no?
Pero I sell it on 34 cents eh after this
Okay.
retracement kasi it
Okay,
looks
okay.
like the momentum is getting weaker na eh. So I sell around 34 cents
Okay.
way back April 17. And then after that
Mm.
hindi na ako bumali honestly kasi I just take
Mhm.
profits and this kind of price action is yung price discovery, it's hard to contest for me personally. Um, there's no price validation, price history
Yep.
na we could look out the
Right.
previous resistance. So it's totally new price discovery. So
Right.
yun for me it's hard if ever na i-retest na yung upside kasi baka there's a potential move sa downside. Hindi natin alam kung saan yung pinaka targets neto sa upside. Pero yung all-time highs niya is around 44-45 cents. So I think after the
Okay.
retest, there's a
Mhm.
probability siguro na mari-reject ulit tong area na to. Just like what
You don't
happened
think that
before.
we're gonna I mean, remember back when GME was a big deal pa, no? Earlier this year, the whole community was saying papaabutin na lang $1 yung Doge. Do you think that will ever happen?
There's a lot of factors to consider when we see the
Yeah, the
$1.
insanity of the
Yeah,
market,
yeah.
essentially.
But just I don't know personally, but just what happened on XRP before way back 2016 na nasa 3 cents pa lang siya. Maraming nag-shill around 1 USD. Pero it takes a lot of time to consider and yeah,
Mhm.
just like Dogecoin, there's no fundamental use cases
Mm-mm.
on that coin. So it's
Mm.
hard to
Mm-mm.
to
Okay.
but we don't know if we can reach that target. To be
Cuckoo
honest.
Crypto, tell me the truth. Bumili ka ba ng Dogecoin?
No, actually, I convinced one of my whale friend na itapon yung Doge niya eh. Kasi
Kailan? What price? At what price?
siguro yung first shield ni Elon, that was parang sobrang baba pa nun that
Tagal na
time.
nun ah. Yeah, that
Yeah,
was like
tagal.
months ago. Yeah, okay.
And then
Right.
nagulat ako sa Facebook niya, pinaskill niya yung yung amount ng money. Sabi ko, wow, okay. So okay, but
Okay.
like what I said, sabi ko, I don't
Ah,
buy tokens that doesn't have any use
yeah,
cases. So people
yeah,
can
yeah.
speculate, pero I mean, yeah, if you want to make money quick, say yeah. Pero remember, crypto is may balik
Oh,
yan sa'yo kapag di ka careful. So,
yeah. Yeah,
but
for
yeah, I
sure.
won't I
Actually,
won't
kahit
buy that.
minsan maiingat ka na nga eh, 'di ba? Maiingat ka na
Yes,
nga eh, and nasunog ka pa rin eh, 'di ba? So that's still
right.
possible. Joey Alviar, I'm pretty sure that you don't have Dogecoin, pero I think that you just recently acquired your first crypto, no? Just in the last few weeks. Is that correct?
Well, actually, I bought 2017 sa
Okay. So this is not your
coin.
first. Okay.
No, I tried 2017 sa coins, and
Mm-hmm.
then eToro.
Okay.
But
Okay.
eToro, you're really not holding di ba?
Correct.
Yeah,
Correct.
yeah.
Um,
You're just betting on the
it's
performance, eh. Yeah.
yeah, you just have a contract that they're holding it
Yes.
for you. So, but 2017 up to now, I'm still holding. And
Okay.
then, but the NFT, yung Ethereum, just now,
Okay.
ngayon lang ako
Sige.
nakapasok.
Sige, we'll get into the details of your NFT journey in the next couple of segments. Pero I wanna, Aldrin, can you show us what the rest of the market looks like? Maybe Ethereum. Let's look at the Ethereum market
Sure,
para
sure.
makita rin ni Joey kung ano yung fortune niya with his Ethereum holdings.
Sige.
Oh my
Oy, si
God!
Dodge.
Wow,
Oh,
what is
wow.
this? What?
Wow.
Holy shit!
Si Dodge
Wait,
ang
so yung biggest natin other than Doge is Vet and Amp?
Chain.
Tama ba? Vet saka
Neo
Amp?
Bet
Neo,
AM
yeah.
sa akin.
Okay. Oh, that
I'll
explains kung bakit kinukulit ako ng... Okay, meron kaming customer kanina na kinukulit ako ng kinukulit. Hindi daw niya ma-withdraw yung vet tokens niya from BloomX. Maintenance kasi yung Binance during that
Yeah.
hour. So, syempre, like down yung lahat ng systems, di ba? So, wala siyang malabas. So, I couldn't figure out kung bakit nagmamadali siya. I was like, oh, okay, now I understand why. I guess kasi it was very active. Okay,
Yeah.
sige, tell us what's going on with Ethereum, and can Joey expect a bounce back at least in the next
Hmm.
few days?
So, yun, disclaimer ulit. Own opinion lang din, not financial advice. Pero, yun, Ethereum USDT, first time frame. Actually, yung trend ni Ethereum, ano pa rin siya eh. Bullish pa rin siya sa
Pataas pa rin to eh. Yeah.
higher time frame. So, what
Yeah.
will happen on the early time frames, still confirm pa rin yung previous resistance na naging support eh. Yung
Yeah.
1950 na territory. Yeah. So
Right.
after the retest, quick pullback pa rin sa upside. Pero same with BTC yung perspective ko dito. There's a probability na baka around mag 1.8 pa siya. So something like confirmation ng double bottom siguro. Retest dalawang beses sa downside before continuous ulit yung galaw sa upside. Pero I'll check it first dito sa
So
Fibonacci.
you think that we might actually see sub $2,000 again, in other words, with Ethereum within the next week, ganon?
Something like a retracement siguro sa downside, mga 1.8 something.
Okay.
Something like confirmation, another retest sa downside
Right.
if
Okay.
there's a sustained support pa. So,
Okay.
something
Interesting.
like,
So I guess Joey needs to hold his Ethereum a little bit longer. In other words, if he wants to, if he wants to make some good gains.
yeah, for
What's
our time
the
frame, yeah.
Sige, yeah, what's the 4 hours?
First time frame, there's a probability. I think 1/8 something. There's a probability na possible retest before it
Okay.
continues
Okay.
sa upside. Kasi it's a good impulse move na tong nangyari. Pero wala pang corrective move na medyo malalim sa downside. Siguro 1/8, retest sa 1/8. Confirmation ng something like bullish pattern din siguro.
Okay.
So,
Okay. Okay. Sige, so we don't typically do Ethereum predictions on the show kasi typically, and this is just for Joey's benefit, usually the BloomCast originally kasi was a Bitcoin cast. So we usually used to only talk about Bitcoin. But I think for now,
Okay.
because mas relevant sa atin yung Ethereum right now, we can try to do our Ethereum price predictions for next week. And this is just like a little game that we play amongst all of the guests. Like we all try to bet what the price of the crypto will be next week during the next Bloomcast episode. So I guess we'll start with Aldrin because he was the one who was already doing the analysis. By the way, none of us are professional analysts other than Aldrin, so we're just kind of screwing around here. Aldrin, Bloomcast episode next week, same time. What is the Ethereum price in dollars? And also for the rest of the people watching, go ahead and put your price predictions in the chat. Let's see if kung sino yung tama sa atin. What do you think, Aldrin? 1,800 or are you gonna go a little bit more than that?
I think magkakaroon pa siya siguro dyan ng range. Something like 2,050, something sa akin.
Okay. Okay, so over 2,000 ka pa rin. In other words.
2,050, yeah. In
Okay,
the next
okay.
coming week, something. Yeah.
Okay.
Pero
Sige.
there's a long food pa din for me siguro na i-retest yung previous lows niya sa early time frame, yung recent lows.
We've got some people who are saying 2,200, 2,100, 1975. Okay, that's a little bit low. Kuku Crypto, Ether price next week.
Of course, I wish to have it like mga nasa 100, mga 90 plus. Kasi bibili ako. Mag-breed tsaka magpe-prepare kami sa...
Pucha.
Marami ba nanonood?
Dude,
Teka,
yung mas realistic naman. What the hell? Hindi naman siya gaganon, di ba? Meron tayong mga 2,400. You're in a completely different order of magnitude. Give me a price that's a little bit more realistic.
Yeah, siguro nasa nasa 2,1.
Oh, okay.
2,100.
Okay, not bad. So, maintain, in other words.
Yeah,
Tama?
yeah.
Kasi nasa 2,100 tayo ngayon eh. Joey Alviar, what's your gut telling you? And this will tell me kasi whether or not magbebenta ka sa BloomX eh. Tell me what you think of the, you think it'll be still around this price next week?
I think it's still, feeling ko nandito pa rin sa same price. And I hope the same price para hindi naman ganoon ka-expensive pag nagbenta ako ng, nagbenta kami ng NFT coin ng namin. Ng NFT
collection.
namin. Yes, it won't be too expensive for everyone. Yeah.
Right. Well, I mean, have you locked in the Ether price na kasi? Is that what's happened or hindi pa naman?
For our price,
for the new NFTs, like naka-lock in na ba yung price in Ether?
Yeah.
Naka-lock in na. Okay.
Well, yung naka-lock in na dun sa when we minted. But we have this we're playing around with this price na 0.63 because of the country code. So something creative lang sa pricing.
Could be a little pricey. Could be a little pricey kung 2,500 ETH, no? So where was that?
0.63.
Okay. Maria Reyes is saying up to 2,500. That's kind of where my bet is also. I'm kind of in the 2,500 range.
Oh, wow.
And it's mostly just because I like betting high on these things. It's funnier. Usually because I'm wrong by about 10 to 15%, by the way, Joey. So I'm hardly the correct person to be to following here. And in case I forgot to mention it before, guys, none of this is financial advice. So please don't sue us pag na pag na Dogecoin kayo. Yun na lang.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Aldrin, any other thoughts about the rest of the market? Do you think na most of the market will just echo yung nangyayari sa Ether and Bitcoin right now?
Um,
So retests
hmm,
possibly retest the lows.
for BTC, same din yung perspective ko eh. There's a probability na retest din.
Mhm.
As
Mhm.
rising wedge pattern
Mhm.
confirmed. So,
Yep.
ito for our time frame, meron tayo ditong rising wedge, which is
Mhm.
a bearish pattern for BTC. So, after
I
the
see.
confirmation, price
Mhm.
goes down and yeah, yung targets ko kasi dito medyo malalim eh, 49 to 48 pa eh. There's a
Mhm.
probability na retest sa
Okay.
area ng uh, this area. So
Mhm.
medyo
Mhm.
malalim. Pero
Malalim.
um, can be retested siguro 50,500 around this area. Pero yung medyo malalim
Woo.
is around 48. Pero
Yeah.
yeah,
But
we'll see kasi
that's
um,
a big
rising wedge is
big drop.
yeah, bearish. It's a bearish pattern na medyo malakas na pattern kasi from this move wala pa siyang masyadong galaw din na pinaka-massive correction.
Mhm.
So something like from this 30K. So
Mhm.
retest halos kalahati yung retest after retesting the 60K, price goes down
Right.
na. And for me as an institutional investor, 60K is too much to buy for me. Masyadong mahal 'yan eh. So
Mm. Mm. Mm.
retracement correction, it's better sa market just to
Right.
grow
Right.
and
Yeah,
move.
for sure.
Yeah, continuous
Yep.
yung move niya. Yeah.
We have some questions from the audience. I actually don't have an answer to this one. How do you guys think about SafeMoon? So SafeMoon is one of the new BSC currencies, no? If I'm not mistaken. I don't know anything about it other than it seems to be doing very well right now. Are you more familiar, Kuku or Aldrin?
No, hindi ako familiar.
Same,
Okay.
same.
Yeah. Yeah. So, guys, there's literally 3 cryptocurrencies being launched every day. And we apologize kung hindi lang kami familiar with all of them, no? But I know that SafeMoon in particular, I keep seeing it on my Twitter feeds, even amongst people na normally hindi nagsha-shield ng mga small cap coins. But for some reason, it's doing quite well because of parang meron siyang profit sharing component na built in dun sa smart contract now, which I thought was very interesting, but I don't know enough about it to be speaking about it at length. So I'm gonna avoid commenting on that. Aldrin, I'll take the screen back ha, tapos
Sure,
ano,
sure.
I'll go back to the slides. I wanted to yeah, so just in case we've all forgot nga, April 20 is Doge Day. That's today. I'll just read this here. This is from, I believe, from Fortune. Dogecoin's astonishing surge in the past week has been amazing enough, but now proponents of the cryptocurrency are promoting a celebratory holiday, Doge Day, for the money that no one was meant to take seriously. So here's the part that is very important to me and to all of you, no? No one was meant to take Dogecoin seriously, but for some reason they are still trying to pump it up, no? So advocates are hoping to see Doge hit $1 on April 20, 1 week after it was valued at just 9 cents. So they're trying to like do a 10xer in 7 days. I don't think that's possible, but look at the people who have been tweeting about this. So Elon Musk, Doge barking at the moon. This is the one that kind of triggered this last big pump. This is April 15. Then freaking Snickers has also tweeted about Dogecoin. Snickers, the chocolate bar. Like, what the hell is going on here? No, this is the Dogecoin Rise is one of the more more followed na Dogecoin Twitter accounts. But like, nagulat ako dun sa Snickers. Like, what the hell? Pati ba naman yung mga chocolate bars na may crypto positions na rin. But this is the world that we're living in, I guess. So yeah, obviously trade at your own risk, guys. If this is not, if you have some money that you are willing to potentially lose, no, because
Yeah.
posible, you never know. You could be buying at the high, at the peak now. Tapos it's all the way down from here. You never know, right? So just be careful. This other news naman, this is relevant to all of you guys who are trying to buy cryptocurrency in the Philippines right now. And this one's a bit of a long story, but I'll try to keep it as short as possible. Basically, the price of Bitcoin is what? $55,000 right now, no, Aldrin? Mga ganon.
Mhm.
Yep.
Tapos Bitcoin, pero that same Bitcoin, if you sold it in Korea for Korean won, you would be selling it for the equivalent of $65,000
Wow.
right now. Why is this happening? So this is a phenomenon in the crypto world. It's called the Kimchi
Kimchi.
Premium. It's just a nickname, no. But what it means is na for some reason kasi the Korean market they value Bitcoin, they value cryptocurrencies way more than the rest of the world values them. In 2017, ganito din yung nangyari. When we started hitting $20,000, they were already at $25,000 per Bitcoin, and it's happening again now. So long story short, this Kimchi Premium is what is the reason why, if you are having a hard time buying cryptocurrencies in the Philippines, this is the reason. This is the reason for it, and it's because there's a whole Korean trading community that is buying up as much Bitcoin, as much Ethereum as possible here in the Philippines, and then they're reselling it in Korea. And that is why ubos-ubos lahat nung supplies ng halos lahat ng traders dito sa Pilipinas. Kaya nagtataasan lahat ng mga presyo. Because the Filipino-based na traders, they know na, the Koreans are selling at an 18% advantage. So if you charge 5%, that's nothing to them, right? I mean, 18% naman yung kita nila eh. So, di ba, bawi-bawi pa rin yan eh. So, ang nakakawawa, yung mga other locals, kasi the other locals, they don't care about the Korean price. They just want to buy Ethereum because they want to maybe mint some NFTs. They want to breed some Axies. They want to play in some other blockchain games. They want to do other stuff, no? But at the moment, ganun yung nangyayari sa market. And it's been happening for about 2 weeks now, since Holy Week. We've been observing this. Kaya simot na simot lahat ng supply all across the country. So from companies like Bloom to like PDAX and I'm sorry, I shouldn't speak pala for the other exchanges, but I should say na definitely na observe ng Bloom yon, and nakikita namin with all our other regular trading partners. Philip in the chat is saying it's called arbitraging in a smart way. Yes, that's true.
Yes.
It's called arbitraging. Unfortunately, sunog lang nga yung mga locals, no? Kasi we can't really afford the plus 5% eh. So, ayun, yun yung medyo masakit na part doon. Eventually, nagno-normalize naman ito. Pero, with Korea, laki ng market nila eh. Ang laki ng market, ang laki ng demand. So, I don't know, Kuko, kung na-observe niyo rin to even when you're trying to trade P2P or something, nagtataasan yung mga price, no? Abnormally so.
Basically, that's one of the reason why AXS is pumping, because it's open in Korea right now. They're pumping it in Upbeat and other exchanges. Yes.
Oh, wow. Oh, there you go. So you guys are witnessing, for in your own perspective, what happened to Bitcoin in 2017. Yung price ng Korea of Bitcoin, hinatak yung buong mundo. Na kaya nilang gawin yun kasi ang laki ng market nila. So, nadalan nila yung buong mundo na akala namin hanggang $16,000 lang yung Bitcoin at the time. But because Korea and Japan were overpricing so aggressively, nahatak nila lahat and we crossed 20,000 briefly. But obviously, nag-crash nga siya, no? So, yun lang. So, that's a little bit of background information lang for you guys about what's going on there. If you are not much of a trader, this is probably not going to be relevant. Pero, yun nga, I guess if you're trying to buy your very first Axie, you're trying to buy, some other cryptocurrencies, mararamdaman nyo yung price na to locally. So speaking of Axies, Kuku Crypto, I guess you were one of the shoutcasters, no, bro?
Yes.
Was you were doing it with Shanks then?
Yes.
With same
Shanks,
same duo. Great. Okay, so Shanks plus Kuku is the ultimate Axie tournament shoutcaster combination. So tell us kung ano yung nangyari dito sa Lunation Scholarship League tournament. It looks like there was some serious money given out. Pero maybe give everyone a background muna about like what the tournament series is supposed to do, how it works and stuff like that.
Yeah, so yung tournament is for mga scholarship programs, and most scholarship programs run with plant-based bird setup. So it's a parang standard setup for newbies. So pang scholarship siya. Kung gusto mo matutunan or gusto mong malaman about the gameplay ng Axie Infinity, those are the right classes to get started. So yun, there are 16 scholarship programs that participated. Yung iba galing sa Invitational. So this is the season 1. So every three tournaments, tapos ayun, every season meron tinatawag na leaderboard. So, if you won a championship for this month of April, you get points na pwede mo siyang i-add for the next two competition pa for May and June. And whoever
Nice.
wins with the most points ng leaderboard will get additional prizes. So, except pa yun sa, or aside pa yun sa championship and first place, second place for the month. Ayun.
Nice.
And
Nice.
sobrang intense nung laban, sobrang iba yung naghanda talaga yung mga programs right now. Unlike before na okay, we will just run a typical setup, pero ngayon talagang may counter na na
Nice. Nice.
anticipated na nung even yung lalo na yung nag-champion na talagang ganito yung magiging parang pang-counter
Right.
niya sa lahat ng teams.
Question, and this is medyo mas malalim na gaming terminology to, pero do you think that the Philippines has its own meta game na separate from the rest of the parang community? Or like, is there a meta game na parang naging internal lang dito sa LSL kasi magkakakilala yung mga players? May ganun ba dito sa atin?
Actually, itong LSL is international siya. Yung ibang mga kalaban
okay. It's international.
nasa Latin America, nasa Europe, nasa Australia. So, kaya nagkaroon din ng challenge yung time zone dahil yung iba naglalaro, nag-start kami from their time, mga nasa around 11 p.m. So, inabot sila ng 6 a.m. So, parang okay, di na namin kaya mag-isip. So, parang gano'n. Yun. Pero nakakatuwa yung turnout. Yeah.
To be fair, lahat naman ng tournaments may ganun na may nakakawawa sa time zone, 'di ba? Kasi ang haba nung game time tapos you kind of have to wait for rounds to finish. So
kami din
that was
actually
happening to us, Yeah.
Yung mga previous tournament, kami yung kawawa. Inaabot din kami ng ganong oras 5 a.m., 6 a.m. bago matapos yung competition.
Yeah, but naman, if you're one of the players who have made it into the later rounds, usually ang nagdadala sa nun adrenaline na lang kasi syempre excited kayo, 'di ba?
Right.
Like you want to keep going. Pero like afterwards 20 hours ka matutulog or something, babawiin mo lahat yun. So it's pretty funny. Can you tell us about the prices? So I'm seeing 1,500 USD plus 2,000 USD in AXS. So so ito yung price, that's the whole prize pool. What was the prizes for our, actually wait, I might have a screenshot pala. Let's just look at some of these. So is this right? So okay, so yung first was what is this? $500, no? Sorry, tama ba? Yeah, something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
400.
So 400.
400 sa champion. Yes.
And then 160. Got it. Okay,
Yes.
so yun yung mga prizes. But this is every month.
Yes, every month.
Every month. Nice. That's great. Okay. This is very exciting actually. So ito yung other path to make money from Axie Infinity. Pero ito yung medyo mas hardcore na, no? Because you really have to really deeply understand the game.
Yeah, well, not really. Kasi itong LSL na for scholarship is built for the newbies or yung mga hindi makapag-afford ng maraming inventory of Axie. Kasi pag nasa esport ka na, you really need to learn how to pick the right Axies to counter yung kalaban mo. So, hindi na siya basta plant piece bird setup lang. After the first match, meron na tinatawag na snipe, na ini-snipe na yung inventory mo. So, syempre, alam mo yung address nung kalaban mo.
So,
titignan mo yung inventory niya. So, iisipin mo, mas marami siyang range card, melee card. So, meron ako mga pang-counter doon. Baka ito yung gamitin niya. Ito ba yung madalas niyang ginagamit? So, may mga websites that can see kung ano yung madalas ginagamit ng isang player. So, etong LSL is giving a chance for people na wala silang ganong kalaking inventory of Axies, pero meron silang standard setup so that they can still compete in this kind of tournament.
Okay. Actually, that's really great na parang level playing field, no?
Yes.
Kumbaga, yun yung target. Okay, that's really cool.
Yes.
I think that we'll probably continue to watch this space and see how it progresses. Like, so itong mga winners na to, they were awarded BUSD.
Yes.
I guess through BSC. Okay, all right. Kasi Halo daw yung wait, sorry. Is it just because Halo daw yung sponsor or bakit naging BSC yung awarding?
Community gaming. because of community
Community
game.
game. I see. Oh, got
Yung
it.
platform nila
So,
parang they want to make it easier for prices to be distributed in lesser fees and mas mabilis.
I mean, yeah. I mean, considering the $130 yung price, it would probably have cost like $100 in each to
To
send that
send.
$130, right? So, probably not worth the. Yeah. Okay. Now I get it. I totally understand why. Okay, got it. Yung I just noticed kasi na yung sponsor nyo was sorry, not I keep saying Halo daw. It's
Halo,
Halo.
yeah, halo.
Halo as in
Halo daw.
as in Halo Halo. So
Mm.
this is actually
Yes.
a Pinoy startup focusing on blockchain-based DeFi remittances.
Yeah.
By one of our frequent guests on the BloomCast, Chris Verceles. So
Yes.
they're a sponsor of LSL. So that's pretty cool seeing them support the community that way. Um, okay, so with all that said, let's get to Joey and let's get to Team Manila. And Joey, because we have a lot of what's the word for yung parang people who were born in the 2000s? Parang hindi millennials, obviously. Like yung next na mas bata pa. Like I forget what that's called. Anyway,
Tay-
whatever what the term for that is, some of them might not remember the Team Manila brand from the. Kasi like when I, you know, when I was in college and starting my work, Team Manila was like one of those up and coming brands and design. Ano, parang the design community here in the Philippines was very parang excited and passionate and stuff like that. No, so I was very aware of Team Manila, but I'm not sure if the other
Mm-mm.
kids might be aware of your history. So maybe you can tell us a little bit about your stuff and some of your previous projects.
Well, Team Manila Graphic Design Studio, yeah, we started 2002 as a graphic design studio. Dalawa
That's when
kami
I
ni Mon.
graduated college.
There you go. So that long time. So two of us started Team Manila um, out of a ano lang sa bahay, and then we were doing graphic design for bands, for events. We were doing mga like projection, video projection for events, concert branding, stuff like that. My partner sa Team Manila is Mon Punzalan, and he was working in Pulp Magazine before. He was the art director.
Mm-hmm.
So yung mga concerts nila, some of the designs we were doing that one up to parang we wanted to create our own brand kasi we're working with clients, diba? So in 2005 we created our own parang product, which is the t-shirts. Since nakasuot lang kami ng t-shirt the whole time sa studio, and then we were designing t-shirts and then giving it away for parang mga Christmas presents for friends. So nisip namin na extension ng design namin yung t-shirt. And then we started with the bazaar, stuff like that, and then we got invited na sa malls. So we're celebrating our 16th year this month.
16 years, sweet 16.
Yeah,
Okay.
sweet
Wow,
16. So
congratulations.
yeah, and then we also have another brand. It's Daily Grind Clothing. Yon, mas ano yun, mas it's more of like music, mga streetwear. So a lot of like kids are still wearing that one. So Team Manila naman, market niya marami rin. It's like mga film, musicians, stuff like that. So yeah, it's 16
There you
years.
go, Team
And then
Team Manila Sando, guys. If you kung makulit kayo eventually bibigay din yan si Joey. He will eventually make your sando for you. You just have to be
Ga-
really makulit.
gano'n
May
na tayo
500
kadami ngayon.
May 500 reservations na daw.
Okay, yun na.
Pre-orders. 500 pre-orders.
Next week, meron na yan.
Okay. Done.
Unahin na natin yun.
Nice. Mauuna pa siya doon sa NFT drop mo, dude. Okay, sige.
Nagpa-plano
So
din.
here is
Palagi kami nakikipag-collaborate. One of our biggest collaborations, like Eraserheads.
Nice.
When they did their reunion, we did a couple of Eraserhead collection, San Miguel Philippines, and stuff like that. We do a lot of collaborations. And now we're here
Yeah,
sa crypto
NFTs.
art,
Yes.
Yeah,
NFTs.
yeah, yeah. There you go.
So
Sige,
we
quick
yeah,
lang.
go ahead,
I'll
Red.
just do a quick transition lang about the NFTs. No, so Joey and I guess because they're kind of an iconic graphic design brand here in the Philippines. No, so their interest is to make sure na they are in. If it's an art, Team Manila is in it. Parang ganon because NFT art is such an important new space right now na parang it's almost wrong na hindi may nawalang representation yung Philippines there. I think I mean, and I really appreciate kind of how they were one of the first ones to take that step forward because like I'm not sure who would have done it honestly because it takes a little bit of no it takes a little bit of guts to take these kinds of steps because it's a little bit a little intimidating for some people, and I know you're not
It
quite sure
is.
if you can make it work. So, I'll just read this
Mm,
piece from Bitpanas. No, so they covered your launch. They said Team Manila presents its first offering to the NFT world, capturing Team Manila's vision of telling the story of their country's colorful culture. The Philippine Genesis, a coin that represents our people and our nation. So this was April 14, just 7 days ago. 6 days
seven
ago.
days
I'm
ago.
sorry. Yeah, yeah. And that was your first drop. You did Rarible. You also,
Yeah.
pero dalawa, di ba? Dalawa yung drinap nyo na pieces eh. So this is a one of one. So single edition
Yes.
siya. But there was another one that you did that was of 20 of 20, right?
20. So that's the
Yeah.
Rizal Gold Coin collectible. So
Right, right. And that got sold out, right? I know na sold out
that
na yun eh. Kasi hindi na nakabili si Kuku eh. So,
Yeah.
got sold out. We launched
Bilis.
12 o'clock, noon, and then
mhm.
around 6 o'clock, ano na siya, sold out na siya.
Nice.
Parang yung last five, I was
Mm-mm.
helping like 3 people buy because it's their first time buying.
Yes.
So yung
Yeah.
last,
Yep.
parang last five sabay-sabay naubos around
Yeah,
mga
yeah, yeah.
6 o'clock,
Yeah.
7 o'clock. It was
Yeah.
fun. It
You
was
know, yeah.
medyo kabado kami kung anong ginagawa namin. But it was fun
Yeah.
after that one.
And it looked like it was all smooth naman, no? Were there any issues with the sale itself? Parang it looked pretty smooth. Other than
Well,
slight
well,
confusion dun sa payments, I guess.
well,
Nakita ko
good
may mga
thing.
offers na eh. May mga
Meron
offers
Oh,
na.
na
may,
eh.
may, may second may secondary market na. Nice,
May
nice.
nagbibid
That's what we
agad, hindi
want.
pa nilalabas. Grabe.
Oh.
Merong mga hiccups kami behind the scenes. Like
Oh,
I
okay.
had to, because it's my first time to 'di ba, to mint, and
Mm-hmm.
I thought yung correct description nung coin, you can just
Mm-hmm.
do that, or description ng artwork, you can do that sa Rarible after. So nag-mint na
Ah,
ako, sabi ko I'll just input the description
right,
after. Wala na
right,
pala.
right.
So
Yeah, yeah. You can't. You're not supposed to be able to edit it anymore after that. Parang
yes.
na ano na yun eh, set in stone na siya. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So lesson
Medyo
learned,
hassle ng konti, no?
that's
Yep,
first.
yep, yep.
Ang
Okay,
taas pa ng
okay.
gas fee during that time. So we had to
Mm-hmm.
burn that and then
Right.
upload
Yeah,
a
yeah.
new one. So
Yep,
yung
yep,
mga ganong
yep,
stories.
yep.
A good
Well,
thing,
yeah.
a lot of people were helping, like the NFT Philippines Facebook group. I know I was
Mm-hmm.
messaging you days before, like
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
asking for advice. A lot of people were advising us. Yung may marami ng
Yeah.
experience since last year. So it's a good,
Right, right, right. Yeah.
good
You know what,
community.
Joey? I'll tell you something that it only really occurred to me recently. No, so artists like me, kasi because my crowd is very crypto community. Also, wala naman
Mm-mm.
akong problema selling my work directly to other crypto users. But it's brands like you guys, kasi that are more because yung reach nyo is more mainstream.
Yeah.
You're actually making it so that these people who have never bought NFTs ever, ito yung stuff nyo, yung NFTs nyo yung binibili nila, and that is their first parang step into this world. Because you
Yeah.
have the enough pull na you can bring new blood into the industry. Whereas with me, kasi I'm just kind of preaching to the choir, no? Kasi parang these all are already people who know this stuff, eh. The people who buy
Mm-mm.
my work. So I think that what you're doing is very important. The fact na meron kang tatlong customers na nahirapan dun sa first
Yeah.
transaction nila says na kasi bago sila eh. So
Yeah.
like that's a really important thing na that you brought new people into the fold, and I think that's a really big deal. What's your
Maybe
tell us about your next yeah, go ahead. Sorry. Go ahead.
maybe half siguro out of those 10, half
Yeah.
would be Team Manila. Either they know Team Manila but they haven't bought, parang first time nila mag-set up ng wallet, first time nila
Yep.
mag-transfer ng ETH, yung mga ganon.
Yep.
So
Yep.
first time nila
Yep.
bumili.
Yep. Yep.
And then we had to parang coach them on how to do it, message them. So
Mm-hmm.
and yeah, ganun rin yung parang plan namin is to transition our Team Manila mga followers then to the NFT, and also yung mga nagfo-follow din na like the next generation graphic designers who's not yet
Right.
into NFT. Parang we're trying to show them what we're doing, and then hopefully they'll be successful in the space as well.
Right.
So
Yeah. I mean, look, the space is blue ocean right now. So this is like we have no idea what's out there, right? I mean, we've had some successes so far. We've had some good stories, but like I can tell you that like a year from now, the NFT space is gonna look so different because it's hard to imagine this gas fee problem still being like this a year from now. Parang hindi ko ma-imagine na ganito pa rin yung, pucha, seriously, like, a year from now, $100 pa rin yung gas fees natin. Parang, hindi naman ako makapaniwala na hindi magi-improve yung technology one way or the other. So, if it's not through Ethereum, there's a possibility that this stuff moves to a completely different blockchain. And there are so many competing blockchains right now. Diba? So, we're seeing things like the Binance Smart Chain, Tezos, all of those guys trying to make equivalent products.
we're also looking at Hick and Nunk XYZ. So
Yes,
so
sa
we tried
Tezos, no? Yeah.
to Tezo. So we tried that one. Different naman yun. Different set of artwork. So yun yung parang the digital posters goes there. The for Rarible naman yung collection. And then we're gonna have like more premium one of ones in another market. So we're trying it out. We're experimenting. So and
For
learning from our experience. Interesting.
sure.
Interesting yung
Yeah,
nangyayari.
yeah. Well, I hope you guys keep going for it. Kasi, I mean, I could tell you that, so your first sale, it looks like it was, a great step forward. I'm sure that, I'm sure the next one's going to be, there's gonna be even more learnings, more excitement,
Yes.
and all of that stuff, right? Always, always. Tell us a little bit about this new one. Na, I guess hindi mo pa
Okay.
nire-reveal, no? Kung ano yung totoong, appearance niya.
So, yung first is the Rizal Gold Coin. So that will be our collectible. We'll come out with new versions or new parang mga stories behind that coin. So this one, we just posted this one's community this afternoon. And then I sent it to you parang preview rin for the community.
Yeah,
So this is the second
Yeah.
release. No date yet. Probably siguro 2 or 3 weeks. We're not in rush naman to release this one. We still have the one of one na it's still up for bidding. So this one,
is
new
this is the
style.
one that we were talking about, yung Genesis one. Okay.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
one is still
okay.
available.
I also think that parang pacing your drops is probably a good idea kasi you don't want to saturate too much naman, no? Because there's some energy in the market for sure, pero you kind of want to make it so that may time na magpahinga muna and then people can talk
True.
about it. and then para yung
Yeah.
next drop, 'di ba? Parang you build it up again a little bit more. Pero I guess may ano yan may balance yan, 'di ba? Kasi ayaw mo naman patagalin din masyado because baka nakalimutan
True.
na nila or whatever. So you never know. It's a
So I
great
think
fear of
what
every NFT artist.
we're doing siguro between the first launch and today, we're getting to know the collectors, we're messaging them,
Right.
and then I think we also have like a special gift for the collectors. So
Mm-hmm.
parang connecting with the new people, and then yung community, it's growing. So
Right.
between now and the next release, I'm sure mas
Mm-hmm.
marami pa kaming nakilala na na sa community.
I'm
So
sure.
gan
I'm sure.
ganun din eh. It's very very fast. So
Yeah.
maganda nga yung may pace.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
yeah.
but
Well, are you guys still thinking about doing some like you? I know that you guys have a lot of social campaigns. Did you have
yeah,
anything na NFT related? Tell us about that.
that's ano rin, like that's one thing na ginagawa namin before with our t-shirts. Like last year we did a feeding the frontliners t-shirt na Jose Rizal na naka-mask. So part of that proceed, we gave it to to the feeding the frontliners. We also did yung time ng Ondoy before. We closed the store, and then we opened the store for drop off ng mga water and ng mga
Nice.
relief goods. So meron na ring history of how can design help, parang
Mm-hmm.
ganon. So with this space, parang naisip namin with what's happening dun sa 'di ba, sa community kitchen,
Mm-hmm.
parang yun yung
Community
something na
pantry. Yeah. Yeah.
community pantry. Like how can we help the movement, 'di ba? So with maybe with a new NFT, we mint an NFT, and then proceeds of that one goes to like
Okay.
selected
Yeah.
communities.
Yeah.
And when we opened that dun sa NFT Philippines na community, and a lot of people wanted to be part of that one, and I think it's a good
Yeah. Yeah.
community effort to give back.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
So
Yeah. Yeah.
yun,
I
we have
think
a
that
plan.
Okay. We're very excited to
Yeah.
see what that looks like. If you have something within the next couple of weeks, I'm sure we'll cover it on the show again. We'll talk about it.
Yes,
I
please.
Yeah, I'd be very very happy to support that. Especially because it seems like there's some political pushback on the
Yeah.
community pantry thing right now, which is a shame, no? So yeah, okay. We're very excited about what you guys are doing, and I think that that we'll definitely keep talking about it on the show for sure. So
Yes.
the show is usually an hour and a half, but like I'm trying to keep it to just 1 hour because mostly because yeah, I had one of the commenters saying that he was eating dinner while he was watching the show. I mean, good for you, pero my guests can't eat kasi because they're on camera. So like I'm trying to make it so that hindi kami abutan ng 8 o'clock each time. I was kind of hoping if it's okay with you guys, we'll just kind of keep it to about an hour. We're almost at an hour right now. But I would just wanted to do one quick closing thing. This is a little bit actually medyo self-promotion to, so I apologize guys. But like tomorrow kasi I'm representing the Philippines in this conference called Coneco. It is based in the States. It is doing a couple of things now. So it's Earth Day tomorrow. So the
Mm.
conference is about green, what we call green blockchains. So blockchains that are thinking a little bit more about yung electricity consumption nila. I'm hosting it. And as part of my opening segment, I will be showing a video that I produced about the local NFT art scene. So I asked for the permission of 14 artists to feature their work, and then I asked for the permission of a local musician. You probably know him, Joey. He's formerly of Drip. si Ian Magbanwa. So he gave me
Yan,
he
yeah.
gave me one of my he gave me one of his tracks na unreleased, tapos I cut it to
Nice.
the art. So yun, if you guys are still awake at 10 p.m. tomorrow, it's a free conference, so you can watch. If you watch the first 30 minutes, nandun yung segment where we'll premiere the video. So it'll feature 14 local artists, including perhaps one or two artists that are in this call right now. So um, ayun, so we're pretty I'm pretty excited about that. So please watch, guys, if you're not doing anything lang. I mean, obviously hindi naman required to. And unlike the Bloomcast, walang viewer raffle yung Koneko, unfortunately. So sa Bloomcast lang kayo makakita ng ganun eh. So ayun, that's my plug for next week. For sorry, it's actually for tomorrow pala. Again, we are sponsored by Paxful. I'm gonna go right into the raffle now, guys, because I wanna kind of keep the show as tight as possible. So let's see how many commenters we currently have. I believe we have. Let me just get the number now. 150. Okay, so there's 150 names in my raffle right now. I am going to reshare my screen. Hold on, give me 1 second lang. Here it is. Okay, so here's my raffle screen. By the way, guys, I am not in my house right now. I'm kind of doing this from a public co-working space kasi nawalan kami ng internet connection. So wala akong sounds. I don't have a sound effect board right now. Normally my drum roll pa yan and my applause, whatever. Anyway, so I don't have that right now. Sorry. I am going to draw 4 names, and then we're going to announce those 4 names in the post that we do right after this show is done. Okay, and same rules as before. If you've won more than twice this year, you can't win again. So that's it. That's the only rule. And here also you can't be an employee of Bloom, obviously. So here we go. Drawing for winner number 1. Sorry, there's no drum roll. I really should have made a drum roll. Benson Manalo, congratulations. You are the first winner. Here's what's going to happen. We are going to announce your name, and someone from paxful.com, it will be April Albero. She will reach out to you and tell you how you can get your prize. Winner number 2. Here we go. Sorry, this is so awkward without a drum roll. Joseph Janso, congratulations, you're winner number 2. Guys, imagine nyo na lang yung drum roll, ha? Pasensya na. I'm really embarrassed na wala akong sounds.
Ako na, Luis.
Sige. Here we go. Straight. Oh, well. Tada! Richard Atienza. Hey, Kuku, isn't this one of your guys? Or
Not sure.
Santo
Dami
Gang
na
ba to?
nila eh. Not sure. Dami,
Okay.
11,000.
Dami mo ng fans eh. Sobrang dami mo ng fans, bro.
Hindi ah.
Yeah, hindi mo nakilala eh. Hindi mo nakilala yung mga fans mo. Dati, first name basis ka pa, di ba?
Yeah.
How many subscribers do you have on your YouTube channel now?
6-7.
Damn,
Baka mag
there
7K
you
this
go.
month.
Nice. Okay, here we go. And winner number 4, Charles Samson. Congratulations. Charles, this is your second time that you've won this year, no? So ito na yung last time na pwede ka manalo in
Swerte, ah.
2021.
Wow, swerte ah.
Di ba? Grabe. Meron na siyang pang mint ng first NFT niya dun sa 2 beses niyang nanalo.
Nice.
So, ayun. Guys, that was the Bloomcast for April 20, 4/20, my favorite day of the year. We're still trying to decide if we're going to continue doing the weekly shows or we're going to do every other week. Kasi ang nangyayari recently, padami yung other live streams that we're joining. So we're actually having a hard time kind of maintaining our own live stream. So we're gonna see. We'll announce it if we're going to start switching to a different schedule. Pero for now, the goal is still to do it as often as possible. And it's always gonna be a Tuesday. If we do it, it's gonna be a Tuesday at 6:30 p.m. So at least yung oras hindi mag-iiba. It's just that we're not sure if we're gonna do it every week. With that, I think we can start saying goodbye now. Aldrin Rabino, Crypto Fortune, where can people find more of you and your work on the internet?
Sure, guys. You can find me on YouTube, Crypto Fortune, and Twitter, Crypto Fortune. Guys, please support local. Yan, TeamManila. And yan. Yeah, yan lang.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aldrin Rabino. Kuku Crypto, where can people find more of you and your sandos?
Yes, sir. Looking forward to have a collaboration with Team Manila. So comment nyo yung
Yes.
hashtag Gagawa tayo ng gagawa tayo ng ingay para ma-convince ang Team Manila. So you can find me
Game,
on my
game.
YouTube channel, tapos doon sa Facebook page. Mag-i-stream tayo araw-araw para ma-convince Team Manila. Kailangan
Chill
nila
natin
ilabas
yan.
'yon. Thanks, guys.
Grabe,
Ipump natin.
grabe.
Araw-araw ko isi-shill yan.
I-chill natin
diba?
yan.
Professional pumpers you got here, man. Joey Alviar, thank you so much for your time tonight. Tell us where to
Thank
find you. Tell us where to find Team Manila.
Team Manila sa Twitter, Instagram. We also have dailygrindstore.com. We ship locally and international sa Daily Grind clothing, dailygrindstore.com. And yeah, we're sa NFT namin, rarible.com/Team Manila. So
Thank
we
you.
hope to collaborate with you guys. Baka ang next na giveaway natin yung Sando na.
Yun!
Yun.
Nice. There you go.
Yun na. So
Okay.
thank you,
So,
Luis, for inviting us.
Yeah. Of course. And we're happy to keep covering what you guys are doing. I think it's a really exciting space that you've entered, and you're making it more
Thank you.
exciting by being there in it with us. My name is Luis Buenaventura. I'm one of the founders of Bloom. You are watching the BloomCast. We are trying to be here every Tuesday at 6:30 p.m., but we will post if we can't be here next Tuesday. We are trying to figure out our schedule. Please bear with us. Again, thank you so much for supporting Aldrin, Kuku, Joey. We'll see you all soon. We'll see you on the other side of 2,500 Ethereum. Maybe, hopefully,
Yes.
fingers crossed.
Yeah.
All right. Bye, everyone. Good night.
Bye.
Bye,
Good
guys.